This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
And this is Triple H back with you again for the Region 6 championship game. Like we said earlier, our 6th meeting between the Summertown Lady Eagles and the Loretto Lady Mustangs.
And a complete surprise to us because we weren't going to do this game, but I think the word trickery, deception, superstition.
People be going to the front row Sunday morning.
Yes, yes. There should be some repenting.
Yes. Before we get started, I want to give a shout-out to Sophie Weathers, who is at home listening, and also Katie Burdett.
Katie Burdett, commented, I heard, we could use her. It's hard to replace a Katie Burdett.
We could use 2 good announcers.
Yeah. But they'll roll with what they got. Summertown serving first. Emily Brazier back. And the 1,000th meeting of the season is underway. Oh, over the net.
Emily
Catches
Brazier
just
with
enough.
the ace.
Just clean living. Gets
Or
it
luck.
on. Well, luck. You use a lot less effort when you're lucky.
That's right.
Saves energy.
Brazier with her second serve. Green hits the ball. Mia Dinwiddie gets it up. Brazier sends a
back
free
over.
ball over to Ezel. Ezel
That's
to
it.
Allie Weathers with the ace. Laney Weathers checks in for the Loretto Lady Mustangs, and Gray goes out. Dover back to serve. Ball's up to Brazier. Kelly with the set outside to Burleson. Burleson cross court to Green. Ezel. Laney Weathers. Kinsey Runnell with
Shanked out of bounds.
the kill.
Summertown up 2-1. Burleson back to serve. Set to Allie Weathers. And deflected off of Summertown, out of bounds.
2-2 is the score. Allie Weathers back to serve. Kelly digs it out of the net, but the ball falls. Weathers sets to
The ball's passed out of bounds. 4-2 Loretto.
Allie Weathers back to serve.
Summertown got to
Game
tighten
1
up.
of the Region 6 championship game. Kelly-Schaefer. Schaefer is blocked by Robertson. And Robertson continues to have
Yep.
an excellent night at the net.
Yep, she's probably feeling confident after that last game.
Short serve this time by Weathers. Ball set outside to Dinwiddie.
And
Just pushes the ball.
Loretta's been cupping all those tips.
Dinwiddie free balls over. Ball to Franklin outside to Laney Weathers. And that ball is tipped by Schaefer but finds the middle of the floor for a kill. And Loretto is up 6-2 over the Lady Eagles. Weathers serves. Set to the middle. Laney Weathers outside. That ball sails a little.
Summertown may have to knock the rust off a little bit after that game. They were sitting out. They're moving a little slow.
Laney Weathers with the tip. Runnels there. Set to the center, and Abby Jo Schaefer hits that ball wide left, and it goes out right in front of the Loretto bench. And Green and Franklin go out. Urban and Heineman are in for the Lady Mustangs. And
Abby Jo gets that one to go.
that
Cross
ball
court.
is in.
She will be back to serve. Millie Emerson in for Emily Brazier.
Good up ball. Emily Emerson over. Heineman to Laney Weathers. Dinwiddie free balls it over, and it sails, and it is out.
8-4, Loretto. Errors are just mounting up.
Laney Weathers back to serve.
Emerson hits it over
to Gray.
Dinwiddie
with
down
the hit.
the line.
Robertson gets a hand on that.
Controlled
Hearn Urban.
by Loretto.
Outside to Urban. And set goes to Dinwiddie. Cross court to Laney Weathers. Heineman to Gray. And Gray.
Right in the
Emerson
net.
and Kelly there on the block, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it caught more net than anything, but we'll take it.
Dinwiddie back to serve. To Weathers, to Heineman, to Robertson. Kelly outside to Burleson. Ainsley Burleson cross court hit. And they're calling number 10, but they mean 18 or 11 in the net.
I think Caitlin was there, so probably Caitlin Robertson in the net. No bad pass, but still somehow controlled. Getting over to Ainsley Burleson. Ball caught a lot of net, but it goes over.
Gray.
And touched by Dinwiddie out of bounds.
That would have been close.
Yep, been hard to not touch.
Robertson goes out. Ezel back in for the Lady Mustangs to serve. Ball's up, and we're in. And that ball finds the net. Brings your score to 9-7 Lady Mustangs. Gracie Kelly back to serve for the Lady Eagles. Heineman to Urban, and that ball is long and out of bounds.
Good job by Brazier. She knew where she was and let it go. 1 point game.
Ball's up
Shorts.
to Gray,
Serve.
outside to Weathers. Good up by Burleson. Free ball over by Ainsley Burleson. Brazier with the ball
again.
up.
There's Ainsley. Dug out by Dover. And blocked out of bounds. Loretto point. 10-8.
J.C. Franklin back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Burleson to Kelly to Emerson.
Emerson hits it down, but dug out by Ezel. Free ball coming over. Ainsley Burleson reaches back.
Good hit by
And
Burleson
dug
there.
out again.
Good hard hit.
Yep.
That's what we got to have from her. If Summertown's going to be successful, Burleson has got to hit the ball.
Yep.
She's got to hit the ball hard. Good hard hit
Again,
there.
just like that. Just right on time. That was cross court. Finds the line. 10-9 Loretto. Emily Brazier back to serve. Abby Jo Schaefer back in. Bad pass leads to a point for Summertown. Tie ball game, 10-10.
If you're Summertown, you got to go while Robertson is not at the net.
Right. You're lucky to be back in the game for Summertown. They dug themselves a huge hole.
Allie Weathers with the hit. Ainsley Burleson.
Ball.
Franklin dips the ball over. And Schaefer hits that one long, and it is out.
Yeah.
Ball goes back over to Loretto. Neely Gray goes out. Laney Weathers back in for the Lady Mustangs. Dover serves. Outside to Ainsley Burleson. Laney Weathers is going to free ball that one over. Schaefer, and she gets blocked by Weathers' duo of Laney and Allie.
You see that a lot, too. When players get blocked, their reaction is to punch the ball. because you can play it off a block. You can hit it twice after. You can get blocked, and then you can hit it again. And sometimes the reaction sends it into the bleachers, or at least behind them. And that ball's tipped out of bounds off of Loretto. Summertown point. Now it's 12-11. Loretto. Ainsley Burleson serving. This is a good rotation for Summertown. Push points right here.
Franklin sets the ball to Allie Weathers.
Allie Weathers hits it through the block.
Schaefer got a hand on it, but ball comes down. And Robertson is back into the game. Not good news for the Lady Eagles.
You've unlocked the monster.
Yes. Allie Weathers back to serve for Loretta. And
gets
that
over the
ball,
net, barely.
That's an ace by Weathers.
Clean living.
Net jumped up and caught it.
Net, yep. Boy, if you could do that every time. Tough to stop.
And the next one is out. Wide left for Weathers. That brings up Mackenzie Runnels for the
southpaw.
Lady Eagles, who are down 14-12.
There you go.
Return the favor.
It can be done on both sides. Nope.
Ooh, too much net that time.
Yep, got to have the top of the net. Got to stay in the white.
Substitutions for Loretta again. Franklin and Green out. Urban and Heineman back in for the Lady Mustangs. Heineman to serve. Brazier to Kelly to Schaefer. Who gets that ball down. Ricochets off of Allie Weathers for the Lady Mustangs. Abby Jo Schaefer back to serve. Down 14-15.
That's a hard hit.
Laney Weathers.
Blocked, but on the Summertown side of the net. So
that ball comes down in front of Dinwiddie and Emerson. Schaefer is out. Brazier back in.
Lawrenceburg in their fourth set, up 22-20. We're getting updates as we go.
And Coach Andrea Kelly and the Summertown Lady Eagles want to talk it over. You are listening to Summertown Lady Eagle Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
This is the X Sports Network.
We are back in the middle of game one. Loretta is up 17-14 over the Summertown Lady Eagles, and Laney Weathers is back to serve, and the ball is up, put in play. Mia Dinwiddie hits the antenna, and that ball is out.
And Summertown continues to play very sloppy.
Oh.
Over Dinwiddie, down the line, turned by Loretto.
Heineman outside to Gray.
And Gray floats one over. Right
Gray
in the
finds
middle.
a hole in the middle.
It was a hit. It just didn't have much on it. Floated right into the center. Burleson from the back row. And Loretta's increased their lead 20-14 after that overpass into the net.
Heineman outside to Urban.
Tips over Loretto controlling the ball, setting up outside hit. Summertown returns it back.
They're playing Gray to the middle of the floor. That time she went outside.
Called Emerson in the net. Been more in the net calls tonight. That is a sensitive net.
Nobody's touching the net tonight and getting away with it.
No.
Laney Weathers still serving. Oh, me. It is 21-22-14. Loretto and Summertown takes its second and final timeout. And you are listening to Summertown Lady Eagle Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
This is the X Sports Network.
We are back with a score of 22-14. Loretto over the Lady Eagles in game one. And Laney Weathers continues to serve. This will be her sixth straight. And Dinwiddie somehow gets that one around the antenna and finds the middle.
I think being left-handed helped her there.
And Loretto just watched that one hit. Dinwiddie back to serve. Allie Weathers up. Heineman sets Weathers. And that's going to be a back row attack because she left in front of the 10-foot line.
Yep.
So Dinwiddie to serve for Summertown. Heineman sets. Robertson, who is blocked. That ball is out, and Robertson continues her streak.
She's just finding ways to score.
Ezel is back in for Robertson to serve. 23-16 Lady Mustangs. Heineman outside to Gray, and Gray lets one sail.
17-23. Loretto up. Gracie Kelly serving. Ansley Burleson puts it down. 18-23. Bad thing about digging a hole, though, is you got to play perfect. Come out of it.
Yeah, can't afford any mistakes here.
Hard to play perfect. Summertown blocks the ball, gets it back over,
play.
Digs it out. Yep.
Urban hits that one over. Outside two. 33 is in the net.
And she knew it.
Yeah. Urban
Normally they're confused.
As soon as she went up the block, she had that look.
19-23, a little run here. Still got to play two perfect. Back to Burleson, who deflected out of bounds, but Loretto keeps it in, and Neely Gray puts one down.
That was a good play.
Yeah, good hit. Should be game point. There we go. Scorekeeper a little confused, but game point Loretto.
That is Franklin on the serve. Oh. I'm not real sure what just happened there. But the Loretto Lady Mustangs take game one with a final score of 25-19 in the Region 6 championship game. They are up 1-0, or 1-0. And you are listening to the Summertown Lady Eagle Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community.
Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back in Jackson for Game 2. Region 6 championship game between the Loretto Lady Mustangs and the Summertown Lady Eagles. And, in the first games, I think both teams played to their level of competition. And watching this first game of this match, it looked like somebody's going to have to get out of it, or it's going to could be a long night.
Let's see if Summertown takes offense.
Dover with the ace in the opening serve, clips the top of the net and falls short.
Just same way we started the last game. Maybe that's a good thing.
Maybe. Schaefer outside, cross court to Laney Weathers. Franklin back to Weathers.
Double
Weathers
block
is
there.
blocked, but the ball, she gets the ball back up and she hits it this time. It is out.
Down the line and out.
Burleson back to serve for the Lady Eagles. Allie Weathers with the hit and the dink.
Let's get it back over.
Burleson free balls it back over to Franklin. Allie Weathers. Allie Weathers on the kill with the muffed pass by Ainsley Burleson. And that brings up Allie Weathers to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Laney Weathers to Burleson. Dinwiddie with the outside hit. Come on, do something, girls.
They let them set up. That's always bad when you set up an overpass.
And Laney Weathers hits that one over. Mackenzie Runnels back over. Franklin and Weathers hits that one back row.
Betty Joe with a good set.
Laney Weathers cross court, and that hits inside the back right corner for a kill for Laney Weathers. Allie Weathers back to serve for Loretto. Loretto leads 3-1 in game 2. Green hits that ball, and it finds back left corner.
Yep, Summertown's in a hole again, 4-1. Looking
these two teams, as well as Lawrence County, have both clinched a sub-state game Thursday night with a win. They will host, and the loser has to travel. Laney Weathers to serve. That ball sits on the net for a minute. And, well, ball hit the antenna.
They hit it back into the net.
Not sure.
So it was touched by Loretto last. I don't know what would happen if they didn't touch it.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a hits the overpass.
Robertson
finds
again
a way.
continues her streak of finding the floor.
Ball hit the net and rolled down.
Franklin and Green out. Urban and Heineman back in. I'm having trouble saying her name in this game.
I just know her as Becca, my good friend's kid, and just only called her Becca most of her life.
That ball sails long and left. And that brings Abby Jo Schaefer in, or up to serve, and the Lady Eagles are down 3-5. Ball is up to Weathers, to Heineman, to Laney Weathers for the kill.
This is too easy.
Summertown acts like it's been a while since they've seen a volleyball.
Yep, like they're not real sure what we're doing here.
Outside to Millie Emerson. Not sure if that one would have cleared, but it's blocked by Robertson and Urban.
I think it hit about middle of the net.
Laney Weathers back to serve. That ball is up. We cannot let her serve 7 in a row this time.
There's a tip. Ball served back over. No four call. Millie Emerson in the net. After missed call, we end up giving them a point anyway. 8-3 Loretto.
Laney Weathers back to serve. Ball is up. Oh, short. That one hits the net. And she goes out, and Dover comes back in. Mia Dinwiddie back to serve for the Lady Eagles. Down 4-8. And Robertson again.
Blasting through the block.
I'm not sure if I wouldn't leave her in to play back row and just set her back there with the night she's having.
Yep. Ansley Burleson puts it down the line.
That ball finds the line.
Little bit of life there in Summertown.
Good hard hit by Ansley Burleson. Need more of those. We talked about that earlier.
Yep.
Got to have her hitting the ball hard.
Yep.
Gracie Kelly back to serve for the Lady Eagles. And Urban back to Kelly. Ansley Burleson hits the ball. Good hard hit again. And that ball ricochets off of Gray into the Loretto bench. Kelly back to serve, ball up. Short serve. Ball in the net, dug out well by Heineman.
Yep, good play there.
Outside to Burleson, Ansley Burleson.
They keep it alive. Back on the floor, almost doubles over. Summertown still unsure.
And Allie Weathers taking advantage of that. Kelly to Emerson. And they're going to call Allie Weathers in the net for Loretto. Ball.
I don't know of anybody in the game that has not been in the net yet.
That is an excellent point. They are wearing the net out. They'll need a new one after this.
Yep.
Kelly with the serve, and Allie Weathers with the push. Ansley Burleson outside. Good up ball. Good hustle to get that second ball up.
Good block by Millie Emerson, getting her hand on that.
That was a double. She got bumped into on that one.
Yep,
Heineman usually has really good hands.
She is, but when she's running into her teammate, it's a little harder.
Kelly back to serve. Weathers.
Good pass.
Emerson with the hit. Heineman outside to Urban. Urban is blocked, and that ball goes out of bounds. Point goes to Loretto, and Urban.
That's tough. The outside blocker's got to turn and deflect inbounds there.
Urban and Heineman are out. Franklin and Green are back in.
10-8 Loretto. And
that ball sails.
I think there's been a few that would have been out that got saved, and that was one they let go out.
Emily Brazier back to serve for the Lady Eagles.
And Abby Joe gets up to get down.
And
10-10. Some opinions being thrown out by the fans.
Crowd doesn't like the call. Oh. And
once again, blocked out of bounds. Summertown's blocking a lot of balls on the line, but none of them are going in.
None of them are going our way. Dover back to serve for the Loretto Lady Mustangs, and that one sails long.
Loretto letting us hang around.
Ties it up at 11. Hensley Burleson. She hits the ball out, returns the favor. Loretto goes back up 12-11. Allie Weathers is back to serve. And Robertson is back in the game for the Lady Mustangs. Ezel checks out. Dinwiddie cross court. Franklin sets the ball to Laney Weathers. Ball is up. Dinwiddie hits the ball.
Yep. Well, would have been a attack from the back row call, but it was a double. I don't know that they'd have caught the attack back row call, but didn't matter that time.
Again, rotation's not my thing.
Yeah.
Abby Joe Schaefer
body turned wrong.
Hits that ball wide right. Heineman to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Oh.
Tips it over.
That was ugly all the way around.
Yep. Abby Joe runs into the net. Summertown. 14-12. Loretto. Anytime Summertown gets within a point, they find a way to hand Loretto another point.
Yeah. Well,
ball's out by Mia Dinwiddie, 15-12.
Yeah, we're just
starting to dig another hole.
outside to Schaefer. Ball's hit long. I don't know how that one found to back over.
I think Loretta's figuring out that if they just get it to us, we'll find a way to mess up. It's kind of been the, Loretto. There's smart play by Abby Joe, tipping it in on the side.
Yeah, especially for a player like Schaefer, she wants to hit the ball. She wants to hit the ball hard, and those tips are hard for her.
Yep, she's hit a few outs, and that was smart. Find that opening, Katie Burdett style.
But you got to like the passion and the aggressiveness of all these players.
Yep.
Laney Weathers, and that ball is tipped.
Another tip.
And
another tip
out of bounds. Point goes to Loretto, and Laney Weathers will go back to serve. Dover goes out, and Gray comes back in for the Loretto Lady Mustangs. Ball is up. Emerson.
Short.
And
shorts it into the net.
The Summertown Lady Eagles are going to call a timeout. And you are listening to the Summertown Lady Eagle Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back. Game 2. Loretto leads 17-13. Laney Weathers with the serve. And that ball is up and put in play. And we're going outside with Dinwiddie, who pushes the ball across court.
That's smart.
And gets that point. Front right corner.
Had a touch on it, but I think it was going to go in anyway.
Dinwiddie back to serve. To Gray, to Heineman, to Robertson, who is blocked. Summertown gets it back up this time to Ansley Burleson, who is blocked by Robertson and Urban, and that ball goes out of bounds.
What we have been doing all game, it finally happened to them.
We finally got one to hit in.
Yep.
Robertson again tips the ball.
Burleson off the block. Gray into the net. Summertown creeping back. Best we've been able to do is tie it. And then we've found a way to deconstruct. And there we go, another hit out of bounds from Summertown. On a serve, that's not a good sign.
You know, home court advantage in this sub-state game is going to be huge for either team.
Yep.
Both teams have advantages playing at home.
Yep. That ball falls off the block. And it's back to a 3-point lead.
Ezel back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Ball is up to Brazier. Kelly's hustling. Free ball over to Burleson. And Allie Burleson finds the hole and gets the kill.
(2016) Loretto.
Summertown loses this game. They're in a hole.
Yep.
It'll be hard to dig out.
Ball at the net. Loretto sends it over.
Outside to Burleson.
Set.
Over to Heineman. Heineman sends it over. Outside to Burleson. Ball is tipped. And Gray hits the ball back over into another tip. Outside to Burleson. And that ball off the block finds the hole.
That's the theme of the night. Summertown gets a hit, but Loretta's always there to dig it out and get it back.
They're covering the floor well. We can't find a hole.
There's no holes right now.
Allie Weathers, that's a good up by Brazier. Outside to Burleson.
Dug out by Emily Brazier.
Again, outside to Burleson. That ball is tipped and finds the floor.
If we can keep it up on our end, we have good success.
Well, I mean, if you're Loretto and you're in Summertown's in this rotation right now, you know where they're going with the ball.
Yes.
You just got to be there.
Yep.
Runnels tips it over. Outside to Urban. Urban with the hit. I believe the ball was down before the hit, but
she hasn't been able to get a block on her.
Heineman and Urban out. Franklin and Green back in for the Loretto Lady Mustangs. They are in the lead 21-18. Again, we go back to Ansley Burleson. And Neely Gray hits that off the side of her hand, and it goes wide right.
2-point game, 21-19. See what Summertown can do with this.
Yeah. Brazier back to serve.
Ansley Burleson's getting good hits. They're just right to Loretto, and they're handling it.
Yeah, somebody's getting a hand on them. Allie Weathers with the kill. Didn't touch anything. or anybody.
Those fans, in the end, they're really whipping that net back and forth. Something is.
Dover back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. 22-19 is your score. Loretto with the lead. Schaefer back in with the tip. Laney Weathers there to get it up. Back to Laney Weathers with the hit.
Tipping it right
That's
to
a
people.
good up ball, and Gracie Kelly dives to no avail.
23-19.
23-19 Loretto. Gave us one on that one. Hits the ball into the net. Ansley Burleson back to serve for the Lady Eagles, down 23-20. Back to the middle with Schaefer. Green gets it back over. Schaefer again. To Green. Laney Weathers hits the ball. Outside to Dinwiddie. Who somehow finds the floor.
21-23.
It's now or never for Summertown. I mean,
this is their
you
best
can't go
rotation.
down. Yeah, you can't go down 2 games.
No,
I don't think against this team.
They got to find a way right here.
Frazier free balls it over. Franklin to Allie Weathers. She is blocked, but they get it back over. And Schaefer finds the corner.
Schaefer took a little off that time and put it right in the corner. Was smart.
Little backyard volleyball action.
Ball got tipped.
And it is 22-23. Loretto leads. Ansley Burleson is up. The ball is in to Franklin. Outside to Weathers.
Good cut by Ansley.
And Schaefer is blocked on the
free ball.
Dinwiddie free balls it over. Here we go to Laney Weathers.
And
the ball is down.
And we got a tie game.
23 all.
Timeout, Loretto.
And Coach Nick Quillen wants a timeout. You are listening to the Summertown Lady Eagle Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
We are back in a tight game, 23 all. Ansley Burleson for Summertown serves the ball. Allie Weathers finds the back line, and this Loretto is up 24-23. Game point right here. Summertown's got to come up with a stop. They've got to figure out some way to score right here. If we go down,
manufacture a point somewhere.
Something. Dover gets the ball up to Laney Weathers. Push, long back corner. Outside to Dinwiddie. To Allie Weathers. To Laney Weathers, who hits the ball. And somehow Summertown keeps that alive.
Wow. Good play there.
And they are setting outside to Laney Weathers, and Mia Dinwiddie's going to free ball that over. Back to Laney Weathers, and that ball hits the floor. Loretto wins game 2, 25-23, and they go up 2-0 in the match. You are listening to the Summertown Lady Eagle Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
We are back in action, and Emily Brazier serve for the Lady Eagles, and they come up with a 1-0 lead. Franklin to Allie Weathers. Kinsey Runnels over. Neely Gray, and
another
that ball is
bounds.
wide right.
Summertown finding some fortune here. They need to build on it. Shaky
First
start.
lead we had.
Probably, yeah, I think so. 1-0 the first game. Probably his last lead we had. And that was a shank off.
Allie Weathers gets the kill. Good hard hit ball.
Yep.
Ricocheted off of somebody. Was it Brazier?
Emily Brazier, yeah, she was there. It was just a hard hit.
Franklin sets the ball outside to Laney Weathers. That ball's tipped. Dinwiddie gets it up. Outside to Ansley Burleson. Back to Franklin. That was Dover got the ball up. And Dinwiddie free balls it over.
Middle. Schaefer got a hand on that one.
Schaefer tips it. Laney Weathers comes up with it to Franklin. Back to Laney Weathers.
It's not
down
many
the
holes.
line. Schaefer. Got to get Schaefer a good set so she can hit that ball. Green is blocked, but it comes down right.
They deflected it. They didn't deflect it out of bounds that time. They just deflected it to the middle where no one was.
And we are back to a tie score, 2-all.
We enjoyed that lead.
Yes.
For a little bit.
Dover's back to serve for Loretto. Ball's up. Here we go. To Brazier, to Kelly. Ansley going to hit right side. That ball is blocked. Deflected out of bounds off of the Weathers duo of Laney and Alley. Point goes to Summertown. And the line judge is not good at dodgeball.
Nope.
Ansley Burleson back to serve for the Lady Eagles. Allie Weathers outside to Dinwiddie for Summertown. Laney Weathers there. Franklin back to Laney Weathers. Hits the ball. Brazier gets it up. Kelly with the set. Dinwiddie with the long cross court hit, and it sails out of bounds wide right.
Yep. 3-3 with Loretto serving.
Allie Weathers back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Outside to Green. Up by Brazier. Kelly up to Runnels. That ball is blocked by none other than Robertson.
Yep. And then a little
free ball gets back over, and finds the floor for the Lady Eagles.
They thought that ball was over, and it dropped in. And we hit it in the net. Not many we've not had many streaks of serving this
Franklin
match.
and Green go out. Urban and Heineman back in for the Lady Mustangs. Heineman back to serve. Ball's up. Free ball over. Urban pushes it back. Abby Jo takes the second ball, and everybody's confused.
Yep, no.
Laney Weathers.
Nothing looks smooth about that.
Hey, Mia Dinwiddie finds the floor, back right corner.
Good hit.
To give the Lady Eagles a 5-4 lead. Abby Jo Schaefer back to serve, and that ball is long.
Continue to give them points on serves.
Home run ball. Laney Weathers back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Burleson to Kelly. Kelly does the floater over, and Laney Weathers is there to push it back. Emerson with a hit.
Dug out. Both teams are going back and forth.
We've got to set the ball. We've got to play our game. We can't let them dictate what we do. We have got to calm down and play our game.
That was
We've got to be proactive and not reactive.
Yep, been reactive the whole time. That ball wasn't hit hard. It was just right where we weren't really at. So ball's off the net, giving them another Mustang point, 7-5.
Laney Weathers still with the serve. Ball is up. And Dinwiddie hits that cross court to Heineman. Two.
Hits it cross
Hit
court.
from the back row there.
Yep.
Finds
Cross
a big
court,
old
finds the
hole.
We seem to have a lot of holes, and we can't seem to find one on their side.
Emerson finds a spot. We'll take it.
Another freshman on the floor other than Emerson. Annalie Kelly just come in. Give the back row a little juice.
Dinwiddie to serve.
Outside Ainsley Burleson blocks it. Ball's blocked by none other than Caitlin Robertson. And why not? She's done everything else.
That's right. That's right. Every time we call her name,
Yep.
she comes out.
Yep. The senior having a day.
Good hit there by Ainsley Burleson.
Finally gets one by Loretta's defense. And we're back within two. It's 9-7. Three-point cushion seems to be the norm. We bust out of that. And once again, deflection, but out of bounds.
Richard Brewer trying to get in on some action here. He's the designated ball boy, I think.
He's done a good job. It's a lot of hustle down there.
Yes.
Like he's one of their players.
Yes.
It's
He
contagious.
has his championship hat on. That's what he told me. He's wearing his championship hat.
Yeah.
Green with the hit, and it sails long.
Yep. One point lead for Mustangs right now, 9-10. Emily Brazier serving. And that ball could not be dug out of the net. Bad pass, and this game is even.
Back to 10 all.
Let's see if Summertown can find some life. Nope. Instead, they hit it in the net. Serve in the net, 11-10.
We can't get out of our own way.
We might serve one or two, but that next one's going long or in the net.
Dover back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Brazier to Kelly. Kelly to Runnels. Runnels hits that one to Dover.
Yep. Good spot.
Dover's pass a little long. Weathers couldn't get to it. Back to 11 all. Ansley Burleson back to serve.
And that's that spot.
Laney Weathers with the kill.
Yep. Almost like a two-deep safety defense. And the ball just seems to find a way in the middle every time. Ball's over the net.
Yeah, we can't let the receiver get behind us.
Yeah. Because they've been running the field pretty much all night. It's even up 12-12 after Gracie rolls one into the middle. Summertown with a yellow card after reminding the refs that the back row hitter cannot attack. And now captain for Summertown, Gracie Kelly, is talking to the ref. I don't think it's going to do much good, though.
Well, they have called the back row attack.
They've called it.
I don't know if he doesn't know where the rotation is, or I'm not sure, but they can't hit the ball above their head in front of the 10-foot line if they are on the back row, regardless of what position they play. And the setter or the libero cannot take the ball above her head at all in front of the 10-foot line. I'm not sure if it was the libero or I wasn't paying that close attention.
Yeah, it was the setter, and wasn't caught, but we hit the ball out of bounds, and they hit the ball inbounds, and now it is a 2-point lead. That's the difference in this game. That's the difference in the whole match right now.
Heineman back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Oh.
That had a rough start since the beginning. That was a bad pass. And not much.
When her serves are in, they're hard.
They are. And she's not even doing her big jump serve. She just hits the ball hard. And they continue to get every ball off the ground.
Summertown is going to take a timeout. Loretto leading 16-12 in game 3 and with a 2-0 lead in the match. You're listening to Summertown Lady Eagle Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
This is the X Sports Network.
And we are back at the University of Memphis in Jackson, game 3. Heineman back to serve for the Lady Mustangs with a 16-12 lead and a 2-0 lead in the match. Summertown's got to stop them.
That'll help. A page out of our book.
Yeah.
Hitting it long on the serve.
Score 2 or 3 and then give one away.
Yep.
Abby Jo Schaefer back to serve for the Lady Eagles.
We just need to get one in.
And
we didn't.
We sail that one long.
17-13.
Laney Weathers back to serve for the Lady Mustangs.
Nellie Emerson with the tip, and it's deflected off the antenna. And finally, back breaking the streak, 14-17.
Dinwiddie back to serve for the Lady Eagles.
And that's off the block. And scores for Loretto. He stayed in bounds. Stayed in bounds this time. Just finds one of the many holes.
Nobody got to it.
Yep.
Robertson out, Ezel in to serve for the Lady Mustangs, an 18-14 lead.
Ainsley Burleson with the slam. If she gets a good set, she puts most of those away.
Kelly back to serve for the Lady Eagles.
Another hit by Ainsley Burleson. They get a hand on it.
Neely Gray, and that ball goes cross court to Dinwiddie. Kelly over to Burleson. There are 4 people standing there, and that ball hit the floor.
Yep. That ball's hit, deflected out of bounds. Ainsley Burleson gets it off the block. And Emily Brazier will be back to serve.
19-16 Loretto leads. Abby Jo Schaefer back in for the Lady Eagles.
And we serve it into the net. I don't know. It's been a while since we served
over the net.
One in, and that's never good.
Yeah, serves have got to be like free throws in basketball. You got to be able to close your eyes and still get it in.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because we're standing over the referee and looking down on the floor, but the square is really big that you hit it in.
Yes.
That's 4.
And they're going to call 4 hits on that one.
With a little help from the down ref, he called the 4.
Ainsley Burleson to serve for the Lady Eagles, down 18-20.
Hey, we got to serve in.
We got one in, yes. And now what are we going to do with it? It's Dinwiddie.
Back over to them.
Franklin.
The middle, and they hit it out.
Weathers hits that ball long, wide right.
We get the ball in, and good things happen. 19-20. Playing pretty bad, and only down 1. And a double. The elusive double call shows up, and it's 20-20.
And Loretto is going to call a timeout. You are listening to the Summertown Lady Eagles volleyball on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, you do realize that when we do it God's way, we'll always win. No, it may not show up on the scoreboard, and it may not bring home the state championship, but we'll truly be winners. We're reminded in 1 Samuel 2 and verse 9 that God will guard the feet of the faithful, but the wicked will be cut off in darkness. You see, when we do it God's way, we always are winners. Are you doing it God's way? And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
After that quick timeout, we are back. Ainsley Burleson puts the ball up in play, and Lainey Weathers with the kill finds the hole, and Loretto takes the lead 21-20.
Every time it's a close game, Loretto finds us. They just find a point.
Allie Weathers goes back to serve, and Caitlin Robertson checks in for the Lady Mustangs.
It's a bad sign for the Eagles.
It is. I agree. And Caitlin Robertson goes to work immediately.
Yep, right on cue.
With the block. And Summertown is down 22-20.
Yep.
It's now or never for the Lady Eagles, Mr. Emerson. It's going to be a long ride home for me.
I do not envy you, sir. I feel like there's going to be some projecting onto you.
And Green with the kill.
23-20.
And Summertown is going to take its final timeout, leading 23-20. You're listening to the Summertown Lady Eagle Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Ball's up. Allie Weathers serves. Abby Jo Schaefer with the kill. And Mackenzie Runnell goes back to serve for the Lady Eagles, trailing 21-23 and in dire need of a win in this game to stay in this match.
Abby Jo had her angry eyes on. And that finds a spot.
And Lainey Weathers hits the back line. And
Loretto calling for a touch, but the ball was in either way.
Franklin and Green go out. Heineman and Urban check in, and the Loretto Lady Mustangs are 1 point away from hosting a sub-state game at the barn. Heineman outside to Lainey Weathers, who hits the ball long.
Still alive.
The way we're serving, I like Loretta's odds.
Well, they're making a change. Abby Jo, instead of serving, is Laura Gillum. So she's cold, but she's a good server. And she gets it in. And that's a phantom set
little
to no one.
Confusion there on the
and it's 23.
Loretta side. The ball drops between
24.
Urban and
another serve in.
Robertson.
It's a good sign. And even Laura gets the ball back in. Here's a hit from the back row.
And that is your final. Loretto wins 25-23, and they take the match 3 games to 0. I don't know the outcome of the other region, but Summertown will travel either Harpeth or Camden would be my guess. And Loretto will host Harpeth or Camden. Whoever the loser is will travel. And again, Mr. Emerson, I hope that we don't have to do this again.
Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought, but
but we would like to congratulate the Lady Mustangs on a very impressive Region 6 championship over the Summertown Lady Eagles. Both teams will advance to the sub-state as well as Lawrence County. Did we ever get a final on the Lawrence County game?
I've not heard from my source.
Well, they will either host or travel on sub-state Thursday night. I think all games are at 7 p.m. But this has been a wonderful experience. I hope I don't have to experience again.
Well, you could tell Loretto was really, after that first game, really wanted it a lot more. So.
Yeah, it looked like we didn't have any desire to want to play. So Central Magnet did beat Lawrence County.
Murfreesboro Central Magnet beat them 3-2, so that game is
So Lawrence County will travel Thursday night to play their sub-state game. Creekwood, they will play at Creekwood. And do you know who Loretta's getting, Summertown's getting? Not yet.
So
we don't have a final on that one.
All right. Well, Sean, it's been fun and real and not real fun, but this was still a good volleyball game here at the end, just not for Summertown.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, you know, we never did play to the level of our competition in the second game. I don't know if the play hurt us.
Yeah.
Because we usually play.
You get stiff like that.
And I'm not sure if that.
But at the end of the day, you still got to play volleyball, and you just got to play better than the other team, and we did not.
Well, turned the fans off. It's awful quiet.
Yep.
And we are awaiting the all-region team and the delivery of the team plaques. But again, a shout out to the Loretto Lady Mustangs who came to play tonight and, you know, put their foot on the skinny pedal and never looked back.
Maybe next time we play, it'll be someone on our team's birthday.
Maybe, yes.
That's
yes.
always how it always helps.
They always beat us when it's somebody's birthday. We need to get a schedule of birthdays and don't schedule games on that day. For those days. But here comes Madison Magnet, who they have been extremely gracious host. Very helpful.
Yep.
Very informative. And now maybe we will get this party started here. Well,
looks like they're doing some sort of secret ballot here.
Yes, we're tallying votes and scores.
Okay, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out this evening. It was a great Region 6 tournament. Let's give all our teams a big round of applause. We announce the Region All-Tournament team. From Huntington, Leo Fuller. Also from Huntington, Annabelle Singleton.
So Huntington's all-region team are Leah Fuller
Haley Brown.
and Annabelle Singleton. Madison Magnet is Kaylee Brown, or Haley Brown.
Mitzi Castro.
Also from Madison Academic, Mitzi Castro.
Hey, there's somebody here. So she's making her way down.
Loretto, Allie Weathers.
Allie Weathers from Loretto, all-region team.
Summertown, Ainsley Burleson.
From Summertown, Ainsley Burleson.
From Loretto, Riley Dover.
Riley Dover from Loretto.
Summertown, Emily Brazier.
Emily Brazier from Summertown.
From Loretto, Caitlin Robertson.
From Loretto, Caitlin Robertson.
From Summertown, Mia Dinwiddie.
From Summertown, Mia Dinwiddie.
From Loretto, Carly Urban.
Carly Urban from Loretto.
From Summertown, Gracie Kelly.
Gracie Kelly from Summertown.
In Region 6A tournament, the most valuable player is Lainey Weathers.
And the Region 6 MVP goes to Lainey Weathers of Loretto. And that is your Region 6 all-region team. There's the ball boy with his championship hat on.
Yep.
You know, this is not how we wanted it to go. You know, we were hoping the seniors would get one last game at the Eagles' Nest, but it just wasn't in the cards tonight. And now our road to the state tournament is going to be through Harpeth or Camden, probably. Still doable, just a little bit harder.
Yep.
Girls volleyball Region 6 runner-up is Summertown.
And the presentation of the team plaque. The Region 6 runner-up are your Summertown Lady Eagles. Summertown High School.
Volleyball Region 6 champion, Loretto High School.
And your Region 6 champions are the Loretto Lady Mustangs from Loretto High School.
Thanks for coming out. Drive safely.
And
not in that order.
that will wrap up our broadcast of Region 6 tournament tonight from Jackson, Tennessee. Again, like I said, Mr. Emerson, it has been a pleasure, an experience I'll not soon forget. And thank you for the opportunity, and thank you people for
I appreciate you stepping in and helping.
listening. And Triple H will be signing off for the last
Triple H out
time, hopefully. You've been listening to Summertown Lady Eagle Volleyball on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.